All right, guys, I almost said week 3. We just finished week 6 already, and the quest for one has well accomplished his goals. Eric with a 160 to 138 victory over MWFL Rams, which is Nick. Eric now 2-4. We mentioned how close he came a couple weeks ago to getting a win and how huge that would have been. 3-3, I don't care. He's at 2-4. You'll take it after starting out 0-4. Michael Pittman, 25 points, 9 catches, 109 yards. And his Ravens D stepping up big time, 37 points, only 1 interception, but 6 sacks. Great game to help carry Eric to the victory. For Nick, the Bengals D, not to be outdone, 26 points, 2 interceptions, 4 sacks. Very good game on a very high attack offense, Seattle Seahawks. Big victory for the Bengals as well. Jalen Hurts, 26 points, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns. That interception not only cost him the game, cost Nick some points, but not enough to make up the difference as Eric comes away with a monster victory. Look out, everyone. Eric is on the attack. Our next game, Kareem of something with a 196 to 146 victory over Odin's Son 11. Christian goes to 4-2. We've seen his team have monster weeks. He was the highest scoring team of the week, I want to say, with A.J. Brown dropping 7 catches and 131 yards for 26 points. Tua looking like the real deal. My cat Oreo will not be quiet. 24 points for Tua, 262 yards, 3 touchdowns. I guess I am too loud for her. Anthony drops to 2-4, but still impressive. He put up some big games. 146, occasionally can sneak by with a victory. Not this week. In the loss, Patrick Mahomes looking kind of pedestrian, honestly. 306 yards and just 1 touchdown, 27 points. Stephon Diggs just hit the century mark to get that 5-point bonus. But 10 catches on that hideous, ugly Sunday night game. Still a big game for him as he just falls, loses by 50, but some weeks, 146, like I said, good game overall for Christian. Highway to the ETN, 181 to 117. What a butt whooping. This is probably one of the weeks where Jacob said he wished he maybe just scored 130, saved the 180 games for the other weeks. But he goes to 5-1, now having the best record in the league with the most points scored. He is our highest scoring team as well. No, he's not. But he's the highest scoring teams of everyone who's 5-1. Jared Goff, 31 points, 300 plus yards with 2 touchdowns. Great performance. Drake London, that's what I thought he would be in the NFL. Almost like a Keyshawn-esque, 9 catches, 125 yards. Way to use him, Atlanta. Elijah drops to 1-5. Logan Wilson, 24 points for the Bengals. 11 total tackles, half a sack. The Falcons D, 19 points. We've talked about if your second guy is 19, anything under 20, that's usually a low outcome unless everyone is getting 19 points. 117 total. Tough loss, but if I'm Elijah, I'm going, hey, I'd rather score 117 when I knew the other team blew me out. Sack of potatoes, 136 to 142, or 134, I apologize, over Mario, who's going for 2. At this stage, Mario's trying to go for 2 victories, forget 2 titles, as he falls to 1-5. The Eagles defense for Mario, 21 points, 5 sacks. I would have expected a little more, but Zach Wilson at home at times does play better. If it was in Philly, different story. With none of those DBs there as well. Derrick Henry, 3 yards away from the 5-point bonus that would have swung the victory in his favor. Either way, good game for Henry, 20 points. Brian, Tyreek Hill continues to be one of the best weapons, especially with Justin Jefferson out. He is just uncoverable. 6 catches, 153 yards, and a touchdown. CJ Stroud, 17 points. We mentioned how the next guy up is not very high. You know, he did have a high performance from Hill, but Brian will take it. I don't care if I win 199. Big victory for Brian to get him at 4-2. Dino Dan, 169 to 148 over Purdy like it's 1999. 169 to 148. Dino Dan goes to 4-2. I believe Dino's the highest scoring team in the league. These are the 2 highest scoring teams in the league, Steve and Dino. And it's just weird. Both of them put up very good games, not great games. We just talked about how 148 for Anthony. Sometimes you can sneak a victory. We just saw 2 teams drop 130 each and 1 get a victory. Cooper Kupp. This was the Rams' house. Whose house? Dino's house. As Kupp gets 33 points, 7 catches, 140 yards, and Williams drops 28 points, 158 yards, and a touchdown. Rams, big game, saved Dino Dan's weekend. Mostert continues to be the most surprising, The fact that he's not injured is the biggest surprise, but gets 40 points. I think he will continue to do that for Steve, and he will have a solid running back. And CeeDee Lamb, 24 points. Great game in the loss, actually in the win for the Cowboys. And our final game, Poo Poo Kachoo, Austin, 144. My team quests for 5, and I accomplished my goal. I got 5 wins, so I am done for the year, 174. My team, like I said, goes to 5-1. The sun god, St. Brown, saved my bacon because it looked like I might lose this one. 36 points, 12 catches, and 124 yards and a touchdown. I will take that all day. 49ers defense, you know what? They only had 2 sacks, but in the game they should have had 3. They got a terrible call that would have been a forced fumble right before half. The Niners all day put pressure. Disappointing loss for the Niners, but I got enough to help me with the win. Austin, Adam Thielen turns out to be one of the sneaky picks. Mostart and Adam Thielen in the right situation and staying healthy are wide receiver 1 and running back 1. Great game, 34 points for him. Keenan Allen, 21 points in the Charger loss. 7 catches, 85 yards. I'll take that. If you would have told me to go into that game, yes, because Allen has dropped 40 points game. Unfortunately, this week, I am extremely tired. I want to fall asleep right now. Carrying the load has not been. Player of the week is up, though, and that is Christian is player of the week, GM of the week, 198 points. Congratulations, Christian. Eric is on the move. He's on the rise. Christian is consistent. Dino and Steve, top scoring points. That is the big stories of the week as we get ready for week 7. Thanks a lot, guys. Be safe and talk to you later.